let's take a second and just admire this bad boy right here. Let's take another second and check out what I was riding on before. I can't believe that I haven't changed these sooner, but nonetheless, don't judge me. I'm going to be installing these QA1 Double Adjustable shocks on the car. They're easy to install. They work with the stock mounts. They are made out of billet aluminum, so they're lightweight and strong. And you have some knobs here, one for compression and one for rebound, so you can easily adjust it on the go. So make sure you stay tuned for the install. So I got these rear shocks from Steeda. This is what you're going to expect in a package. We've got some bushings for the top, and then we've got sleeves for the bottom. So your first step is going to be removing the nuts off of the old shocks that you have. I'm doing it before I jack up the car while there's still load on it, just to make things easier. Next, you're going to remove the nut and bolt off of the old shock, and then once you've done that, it should come right out. We're getting somewhere now. Yuck. This looks disgusting. Alright, since I'm still using the... Wait, hold on. Before I even get into this. Alright, so, anyway, moving on. Using the stock bolt. And then we're just going to take sleeve here provided. I'm going to grease it a little bit here on the ends because we're going to push it through the bushing, and this just helps it get through there. So then we're just going to push it in like that. Ugh, I'm making a mess. What is this made for? People with strong fingers? Alright, so I thought my fingers were going to be strong enough, but I had to call in reinforcements. So, just going to take it. Close. So I'm using a vise actually because that wasn't working to get it all the way in, but this should do the job. Alright, so these shocks are going to come with 18 clicks of adjustment. So I'm going to kind of show you just briefly how it works. So it's at 0 right now. So as you can see, it's really easy to, you know, push down on there. But when you're drag racing or on a road course, you're going to want to adjust your suspension accordingly. So I'm just going to turn it a few clicks, turning the compression. And I can't push it down. So that's just going to give you more of like a stiffer kind of ride, and then the rebound is just going to be the opposite. It's just going to be as quick as you can pull it up instead of push it down. Okay, so now that we've got the sleeve in on the bottom, you're gonna put this down first with this side up, so it kind of looks like a little bowl. And then put that down there, and then you're gonna take this rubber piece and make sure that this side, because there's two sides, a more thicker side and a smaller side, the smaller side is facing down, just like that. So the shock is actually being held up from underneath the car, and then you're just gonna take this rubber piece here with the thick side, like that. Little focus. The thick side going pointed down, and then this metal piece here is gonna go facing down. So now the bowl becomes a hat. And then taking the two washers here provided, I'm gonna put the thicker one down first. And the thinner one second. So after you do that, I went ahead and put the second one in over here, and now you're just gonna jack the rear end up a little bit, and I'll even show you. The bolt holes don't line up, so you want to make sure you have both of them in first, and then you're going to want to jack the rear end up so the bolt holes line up, and then you're almost near completion. Alright, so once you have the holes lined up, you're just going to use the stock bolt and nut that you originally took off in the beginning. Shove that through like that. And put this on. So once you tighten that side, you're going to tighten the other, which I already did. So once you complete that, you just take the jack stands out, lower the car, and tighten the top. Can we also just take a second to appreciate how much better this looks in here compared to the shocks that I had before? So beautiful. And then once you lower the car, you're just going to tighten the nut on the top. Just like that. So once you get the locking nut on there, you're just going to tighten it from there, and that's going to keep it from backing out. And there, it's pretty tight. And then you're basically going to tighten the locking nut on the other side, and that's really all there is to it. It was a relatively easy install, and I am so excited to get my car on the track for the first time and see how this product does. So stay tuned for the product review coming soon, and thank you so much, Steeda, for sending me these parts. If you have any questions, leave them below. Product links and descriptions will be down below as well. And as always, guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye.